So this video had popped up on my, I was on the TikTok streets of this woman that was actually being approached by the FBI. And I'm like, oh, wow. So I'm, of course, I have a news channel. I cover different things like that. But I say, let me look more into this story. Well, the rest of the story came out why. And one of our brothers is being straight lied on and falsely accused, by this woman that had a video go viral on TikTok. But let's review it.
Right now, there's a video on TikTok going viral of a woman falsely accusing me of sexually assaulting her, and I want to clear that up very quickly. There's a page called I Creep the Famous Llama, and the video is going dummy viral to whereby FBI agents have shown up at this woman's home to tell her to pretty much stop threatening to unalive people on the internet. Just for full context, I've been dealing with this woman for a little over a year and a half, to whereby she falsely accused me of sexually assaulting her, to which I've been federally cleared by NCIS. She did say, however, this in her video.
The only person that I've called out by name specifically is Petty Officer Anthony Highland, who apparently is in the Navy, who sexually assaulted me back in October of 2021. I've been trying to get y'all to do something about that since June of this year. I've gotten hung up on by NCIS. I've gotten hung up on by the FBI. I've gotten walked out on up here at the police station. Nobody wanted to take my report. But then y'all can show up at my house. This is what I've been talking about on social media.
One of the worst things that men have to deal with in the Western world is being falsely accused of something you did not do, especially that assault. Being falsely accused. Let's go back to the Super Bowl. Before the Super Bowl, Michael Irvin, great, Dallas Cowboy player, was supposed to be doing, the commentating and everything. And because of a woman who falsely accused Michael Irvin, who's right now suing her for $100 million, they removed Michael Irvin from his job because of an accusation, not because he did it. Not because it was in a court of law, evidence came out, he was convicted of something, or he admitted guilt to something, or what. None of that. Just a mere accusation. He gets removed from his job. That's not right. That is not right at all. Everybody in this country should be innocent until proven guilty. Till proven guilty. Not just because what you say makes them guilty, but what happens with a lot of this in America, men are guilty until proven innocent. And this is why a lot of men don't want to even speak to a lot of you. This is why a lot of men who are saying, I don't deal with those issues and problems when I go to foreign countries. I don't deal with it. Because I can tell you, just coming back from Kenya a few months ago, you speak to somebody, hey, sister, hey, brother, everybody's nice. You speak to the women, hi, how you doing? Just casual conversation. Everybody's nice. I did not see no sister rolling her eyes. Some of them like, oh, what you talking to me? None of that stuff. Now, I'm not saying every woman in America do that. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is so much of it go on that a lot of men are saying, I'm good, because you don't know what these women are on. Let's continue.
True, and other bits of it is cap. The reason why people keep hanging up on her is because she has literally harassed NCIS around the world. NCIS Virginia, NCIS DC, NCIS California, NCIS Hawaii. Literally almost every single agency in the world. Literally, she's harassed and has yet to file a complaint, has yet to take an interview. That point where she talked about they walked out on her, special agents from NCIS drove over 2 hours down to Fayetteville, North Carolina to meet with this woman at Fayetteville Police Department, to whereby she refused an interview.
Now, if this man had really done something, why wouldn't you meet with NCIS at the police department? Why you refuse to do an interview if this man did this and you need to get him court-martialed and all that? Why did you not go for the interview? FBI agents are showing up at your house, and I've seen the original video. This woman is literally threatening people online, literally. So for you not even showing up And you could have said, okay, show up with your lawyer, whatever. You didn't show up at all. But you're trying to ruin this man's military career. Well, this man's been in, he trying to, stay in long enough to get his retirement so he could be chilling, traveling the world, etc.
They wouldn't allow her to record. It has never been standard practice for a governmental agency going through an investigation to allow a civilian to record. They told her that they would do the interview and she could file a Freedom of Information Act or a FOIA report and she could get the interview, to whereby she refused. She has consistently refused interviews, to whereby the investigation was closed out by NCIS, and they said the only way it can be reopened is if she agrees to be interviewed. This woman has been harassing me on the internet. And for all intents and purposes, the only reason why I don't sue her is because she's broke. Literally.
I will sue her anyway, brother. It doesn't matter if she's broke. I will sue her anyway. I'll get a judgment in court, and she don't pay me my money. I'm going right back to court and say, hey, I need a contempt of court. I need to get me a garnishment attorney. Hey, whatever she got, I want it cashed in. I want it. I got to have it. Period. Oh, I'm a cause hell for you. I don't care nothing about you being broke. Forget that. Take her to court.
I've never put my hands on this woman. I've never touched this woman. Also, she sat there and lied to those federal agents and said she never threatened anyone. This is the video.
Anthony Isaiah Highland.
Oh, Lord. Y'all, look, she got that dog on. Oh, God. Jesus Christ, y'all. Ugh.
Better known as I Speak 1906.
That bull ring.
Deserves a bullet to the fucking dome. Dead him expeditiously.
I think
this woman made an open threat to this man. Open threat. Why isn't she locked up?
Without saying that you cannot just get on the internet, especially as a civilian, and threaten to unalive and encourage others to unalive a United States Naval service member. Again, I've been federally cleared by NCIS for the false allegations, and right now there's an active ongoing investigation with NCIS North Carolina, to whereby criminal charges may be getting passed down in the next few months. Good day.
Normally I don't really like to see, people in our community in jail, but something like this, I would love to see her perp walked. Seriously, I would love it, because it is so wrong when you're trying to ruin this man's career, lying on him. You won't even go down there with NCIS. FBI told your behind stop acting a fool online. I mean, like, how much more do they need? So if they arrest you, and then this would be the main one right here, y'all. Them folks go arrest her for what she's doing, then she gonna say racism. They being racist. Oh, these racist white people, they arrested me. But you won't tell the story why you're getting arrested. But you'll be saying racist white people call all the black people, hey, send Phil this video. Look what they did to me. Until you're looking behind that and you're sitting up here lying on a black man trying to ruin his life. This is so wrong. So wrong. It really pisses me off, because in this country, these females get away with that. And other countries around the world, they don't get away with doing stuff like that. They can't just lie on men in other countries like that. They got to bring their evidence of what happened, not lies. When they started that believe all women crap, open up the door for this lying. And this is why a lot of men are saying enough is enough. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. I'm done. Because remember, this woman lied on this man. He said, I ain't had nothing to do with her and touch her. None of that. She just, you know what I'm saying? That's scary, fellas. That is scary in a lot of ways, that your whole life could be possibly ruined off of a lie of some woman. And you wonder why men getting their passports and getting the hell on. You wonder why. I told y'all before, you modern women in America can't compete with what's being offered overseas. And it goes way past just women. Because understand something, when you hear me promoting it, it's more to it than just women. I mean, okay, you get your woman, then what? I talk about more the cost of living, the food is better. In some places, the medical is better. You don't have all the chemicals in the air. You can actually raise your children in a traditional environment, not all this alternative lifestyle crap, drag queen with kids, reading the kids, looking like Sodom and Gomorrah, talking about a parade and all that. You don't deal with that in certain, outside the Western world. Let me say that, outside the Western world, and unfortunately, in some elements in South Africa, not all the way, but some small elements, I know, The majority of brothers and sisters not own that, but unfortunately, because of their history and they had them folks there, they allowed some Western things there that's not good, but it's still not America. But outside of all of that, you cannot compete with that. You can't. The woman stuff, that's just icing on the cake, really. But yeah, man, take charge of your life. Take charge of your life. I'm not saying you can't find you a good woman here. I'm not saying that. Maybe you can. But this environment, you being a single man, it's not conducive for you. But let me know what y'all think about our brother right here. Our brother, you like I said, shout out to our brother. Shout out to you, my brother. We appreciate your service to the country. I want you to get your 20 years in so you can get your retirement, because this woman here is just trying to ruin everything that you work for.